Welcome back. The Sars Commission of Inquiry continuing today. It is probing tax administration and governance issues at the Revenue Service since suspended boss Tom Moyane took over. Now, two Gartner consultants have taken the stand today. ENCA's Heidi Jokos was there. She joins us now live for an update. Heidi, Neville Willemse being the first consultant from Gartner to take the stand. It was pretty awkward. He struggled to answer many of the questions that were put to him.
It was very awkward, Michelle. He struggled to answer most of the questions that were put to him by the Commission, specifically around how they procured this deal with Sars, how they wrote the terms of reference without even securing the deal with Sars. There's a lot of technicalities around how Gartner secured the deal with Sars, and basically trying to establish whether or not Gartner was the recommended consultancy firm to provide its services to Sars when it comes to reviving and restructuring its IT model. What came up in this commission was the fact that Gartner was not the only IT consultancy service that can give such services to Sars. And this was a very big point that came up in this commission on how they were selected and if there was any bias involved. And this is what the consultancy manager, Neville Willemse, had to say.
The independence and objectivity again. So we find it quite often in assisting departments when they're going out and looking for a solution and or service provider to assist them through the sourcing process, because you often find in an organization there could be bias because of people's technical backgrounds, and the process we take them through is to take out that bias and to ensure that the decision at the end in terms of the solution or service provider they select is the most appropriate one for the organization and will deliver the best value for the organization.
Now, Heidi, talking about delivering the best value, Michael Lithgow, who is still on the stand at the inquiry, he was asked a whole range of questions around whether this 200 million rand paid to Gartner by Sars, whether Sars got value for money. What did he have to say?
So he basically said that the model that was presented to Sars by Gartner, they feel it was the appropriate model. However, he did say that there was a lot of turbulence happening at Sars when they came in to revive the IT model, and they feel like it was just, when they came in, it was at a time when there was a lot of turbulence, there was a lot of uncertainty. There were a lot of people within the Revenue Service that were uncertain about their jobs, which I think is quite shocking coming from Gartner, given the fact that they were called in to revive and restructure this model, and now a couple of years later they're realizing that all the work that they have done is not being put to work because there's been so much turbulence and so much uncertainty at the Revenue Service. So he put it to the Commission that in actual fact they've seen none of their work that was proposed to the Revenue Service being done and being completed, and this is why you're sitting with an IT structure and an IT model that hasn't been refreshed since 2014. So he feels that the 202 million rand that was paid to them was worth it, and they provided sufficient and valuable work. However, this is not even being used by Sars to date.